This hometown of mine is not the prettiest place on earth. The towns around here are pretty ugly. The architecture is all over the place, but the landscapes are very beautiful, and this is what we are doing to them. This fire happened only a few days ago. You can still smell it. It smells like burnt. Luckily no one got hurt, but everything around here is burnt. Everything but a few things. As I said, this happened 10 to 15 days ago, and you can already see new trash. You know it's new trash because it's not burnt. So yeah, it's very sad to see these things happening. I've been coming here for the last few days because I want to document this. I want to create images here. It's almost like documenting the destruction of my hometown little by little. Today I'm back here because of the fog. I think it creates an incredible atmosphere. When I woke up this morning, it was so foggy. I rushed out of the door. I went up to the castle that is pretty close to the apartment where we are, hoping to photograph that fog and those old streets with the lights, but they turned them off very early. I might have made a couple images. The problem was that my camera gear wasn't ready this morning because I was photographing a storm last night. That storm was what created this atmosphere this morning. I tried to capture some lighting, but I wasn't that successful. What I'm gonna be doing now, and while this fog lasts, is to photograph this burnt forest. Not always an easy task in black and white, but hopefully I'll be able to make a few good images this morning. So yeah, let's do it. So the sun is rising and the fog is clearing up. I really can't see many more images around here. As I said at the beginning, this is a hard place because everything is dark and you need that contrast for black and white. That's why I wanted to come here this morning, because of the fog and the contrast between that white atmosphere and the black landscape. Otherwise, I had to look for trees that were partially burned, not completely burned, or had some mushrooms or some brighter stuff attached to them. Other things I found around here creating that contrast were spider webs and snail corpses. This is like a snail graveyard. There are hundreds of them around here, and the shell, when it burns, it becomes white, so it creates that contrast with the dark soil. They don't make for great images, but it's just an example of that contrast I was looking for. Now I'm gonna walk to a nearby town. It's pretty close to here. I got a little bit affected by the fire. Nothing bad happened, as I said, but there are some dead trees around there next to the buildings, so I'm hoping to find some cool scenes. Who knows? Okay, so this is gonna do it for today. The one last thing I wanted to mention is that to make most of my images here, I was using the rather long lenses, either the 30mm Sigma or the 56mm also Sigma. I've been finding myself using prime lenses more and more often lately. My zoom lens stays in the bag. This is a trend that started in Chicago and Washington DC. I kept using them in New York and Amsterdam, and it looks like here as well. I'm gonna head back down now. I'm gonna head back home because I wasn't expecting to be out this morning making any images, and I wasn't ready. As you can see, I didn't have any breakfast. It's already 11 in the morning. I'm a little bit hungry. I hope for this video to be a little reminder that we can find beauty everywhere, even in destruction, and we can always make an image no matter what. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.